Hey viewers, you're watching The Savera and I'm Vidhi Joshi. The ceasefire that had been holding over Gaza was reported to be back in effect on Wednesday, after a new wave of Israel strikes that killed more than 100 people and left many more wounded. The Israel military said that it struck terror targets and terrorists, claiming roughly 30 individuals holding command positions in militant organizations were hit. Officials in Jerusalem said that the strikes were ordered by Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu, after what Israel described as a violation of the fragile agreement involving the return of the body parts purportedly belonging to a hostage. Gaza health authorities reported that the death toll from the strikes rose above 100, with hospitals across the territory receiving dozens of bodies and many injured. The Ministry of Health in Gaza said that at least 104 Palestinians were killed in the latest attacks, including a high number of children, and hundreds were wounded. Medical staff at facilities such as Aqsa Hospital in Deir al-Balah reported receiving multiple bodies, among them women and children, while emergency teams in central and southern Gaza continue to recover casualties from damaged neighborhoods and makeshift shelters. Among the dead was journalist Muhammad al-Munirawi and his wife, who were sheltering in a tent in Nuseirat when their shelter was struck, according to the local reports. Gaza media and the government media office said that the rising toll of journalists killed since the start of the conflict underlines growing concerns about the risk faced by those documenting the fighting and its impact on civilians. Israel officials framed that the operation as a proportionate response to an attack in Rafah that killed an Israeli soldier, whom they identified in statements released after the skirmish. Defense Minister Israel Katz issued strong warnings targeting Hamas leaders abroad and inside Gaza, saying there would be no immunity for members of the organization and claiming that dozens of commanders and a number of infrastructure targets had been struck. Hamas denied responsibility for the Rafah incident and said that it remained committed to the ceasefire. From Washington, President Donald Trump, on a trip to Asia, defended Israel's response and said that he expected the ceasefire to hold, while urging that Hamas behave. The different narratives from Israel and Palestinian officials, however, left the situation fragile and the ceasefire durability uncertain. Scenes from the towns such as Khan Yunis and Nuseirat showed widespread damage and grieving families, with civilians inspecting ruined buildings and emergency services treating large numbers of wounded. Hospitals warned of strain as they struggled to manage the influx of casualties and the growing number of fatalities reported across the Gaza Strip. As officials traded accusations and casualty counts continued to climb, local and international observers warned that any further violations could trigger renewed and broader violence. The humanitarian situation in Gaza remained critical, with medical facilities and relief services under intense pressure, while the ceasefire held amid continuing political and military tensions. That's all for now. Stay tuned to the Savera for more updates. Do like, comment and subscribe to the channel.